Good morning. I am out here. We had some storms coming through last night, earlier this morning. And so the hollyhocks have kind of flopped over, but they're going to be fine. They're going to dry out and perk back up. I wanted to assess the beetle situation, and it's really bad. They're all over everything. And I didn't spray too much yesterday, and the rain can wash the oil off. And I just like shaking them off, flicking them off, removing them as best I can. But this right there, and the earwigs too. I wasn't seeing earwigs before, but they are definitely here today. Um, but I'm gonna flip this around. Look at that. I'm just gonna pop that off. Oops, you can see I was trimming the tree and sorry, left some weeds in the yard. In the driveway. I'll have to clean that up. Gonna come through here, see how the plants we got back in the ground yesterday are doing, and they are definitely starting to perk back up. The leaves are starting to fill back out. This hydrangea is going to be just fine. Also, I sorted out what these two plants are. We got their names confused as summer wine 9-bark and a spilled wine weigela. And I'm pretty sure that this is the 9-bark and this is the weigela. The next area that I'm going to have to tackle with weeds is up through here, weeds and grasses. This area hasn't been touched, but this is the center section that I really focused on last weekend, and it is looking gorgeous. Everything is a little watered down from all the rain, but they're going to be perking back up. I love the color combination in through here. The dark pink, purple, orange, yellow, white. I love that there's the dark foliage, dark flowers complemented with the light. I love the lightness of the yarrow in the back. The base of that bed also hasn't been touched this year, but let me come through and show you what's going on in here. Okay, so along the ground, I have a lot of the dianthus and these alliums, which are going to be blooming really soon. They've formed up all their buds. Borage in through here. I've been pulling up a ton of borage, but I think I'm gonna just start letting it be because, look how it's gorgeous, beautiful, intricate, droopy flowers. This is another section that I was really focusing on. The grass had been tall in through here, and I got most of it out. A couple little places that I had missed, and I'll be able to get that up really easily. Zinnias in the back. Behind the zinnias is a black lace elderberry, which just is planted this year, and it's going to be beautiful. This is my section. Okay, over here, this is lavender. Then over here is where I have the delphiniums. I have a combination of really dark, and some of these blooms are spent and they're kind of sagging from all the rain, but they're going to be fine. Fall sunflower. This is another section. Oh, there's my Whoops, shouldn't have left that out last night. I also cleared off much of the grass in through here with these zinnias, and this whole front bed. I cleared all the grass out of here. Just a tiny little bits left, and things are looking great. Look how beautiful these are. These are those small, like branching zinnias. Beautiful. They're just this creamy peach and pink. Love them. And then along with these tall ones. As these age, they get fluffier. So when they start to bloom, they'll look really flat like this, and then they start to puff out. Later today, as they start to dry, I'm going to come through and cut some. How beautiful. I love the bright mix of colors in through here. The Boom Chocolata geraniums are doing great. This is the one that was having a hard time after we transplanted it. But with the compost and watering, it is doing really well. Not as tall as the other ones yet, but it's going to get there. So I just wanted to give you an update on how things were doing kind of in the early morning from our beetles and some of the things that we transplanted yesterday, and the plants are doing great. I'm afraid that those hollyhocks might end up being totally destroyed, and that's kind of heartbreaking. We're going to be going out to run some errands today, and we're calling for some more rain, but hopefully I'll be able to come back out later and get some more things in the ground. Okay, so I have them arranged laying down on the grass out here according to height. So up here I have some salvia, anise hyssop, black-eyed Susans, clustered bellflower, and aster. Up here I have musk mallow, 2 delphiniums, but they're 2 different varieties. Actually, the one on the left is going to be a much shorter variety. It's only going to get to be about a foot tall, whereas the other one is already over a foot tall. It doesn't have a tag though, so I'm not sure how big or what color that's going to be. Then I have dropwort, which grows rather tall. And it has dark foliage and these white flowers, and then goat's beard behind, which can be 4 or 5 feet tall, and I only have 3 of those. feels good to get some plants in this area because a big section of bare dirt was just starting to feel like failure. Okay, so clearly these did not fill in the entire area, but this back section, as the plants mature, they will be in pretty densely. They're going to be touching, they'll be overlapping a bit, and that's exactly the look that I want for over here. Actually, that's the look that I want for all of the garden beds. Thank you for stopping by, following along with me on this journey. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.